We're here in the AGO. This feels like home thing. And there's black folks. So C's brothers here. Feels like home is down here.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, let's switch this up again.
Thank you for trusting me with your work and being able to bring it in a space like this. You've allowed, through your visual work, using photography as a way to break barriers when it comes to experiences and perceptions. I also wanted to, give thanks to our wonderful, everyone who works here at the AGO who took part in this exhibition, our wonderful installers who worked tirelessly the last couple of days to make sure that the exhibition was up for everyone to see this evening, even though it opens officially tomorrow. And most importantly, I wanted to thank the team at Contact. So this exhibition is being presented during Scotiabank Contact Photography Festival, which is, as the title suggests, a photography festival. There's a lot of photography in this building at this moment, as well as around the city, so I encourage you all to support their work and the work that they've allowed us to do within these spaces. In addition to the work that we have in the gallery, we've also have the immense honor of presenting some of the work on billboards on the West End. We have 6 billboards, which is kind of crazy. And I've worked with Contact over the years, and this has always been a goal of mine. So to be able to do this in conjunction with this project is just such an honor. And I will pass it over to Joseph, and I just wanted to thank everyone for being here this evening.
Toronto, this is amazing. To see everyone here today, and to think this is just a soft launch for tomorrow. This means so much to me. When I started Sunday school 6 years ago, it was my mom's basement. I had no real vision as to what or how far I was going to take it. But what I did know was I wanted to see more of us through visual storytelling. And the only way to do that was to kind of pick up a camera or talk to photographers and filmmakers and makeup artists and stylists from the community and really amplify these stories. Very, very incredible photographers are within reach of me. And from O'Shea Howard to Katrina Keene to Joshua Casey to Jerry Rodney Hall, these are people that I've created incredible relationships with beyond the work and have allowed me to take my vision as far as possible. Growing up, I come from Western Northern Finch, the North York area. The AGO never really felt as within reach. It felt like a place that was super prominent and a bit out of reach for me at least. So to be able to bring it back, I live in New York now, to bring it back home and tell a story that encompasses some of the things we've been doing over the last 2 years is incredible. I want to thank Emily for believing in us. I think over the last 6 to 7 months, we've been going back and forth about how to tell these stories within the space, what pictures will be chosen, how to display them and whatnot. And she did a fantastic job. So thank you. Extending from what you said earlier, it feels like home is a state of mind, right? It's that accent of familiarity. It's the idea of something that resonates with you, something that aligns with you. And each of these photos, I'm sure there's something you can take from it that aligns with something you've experienced, whether firsthand or not. With Jump Ball Toronto, we shot this about 4 years ago. It was around the time that the Raptors won the NBA championship. When you think about Saidu Ujiri being a Nigerian president, and Pascal Siakam being a Cameroonian star player, I wanted to tell a story that kind of bridges the gap of what it means to be of African descent, representing such a prominent space in basketball. And both myself and O'Shea Howard worked tirelessly to tell the story. And that opened the door to more stories. which takes you to Jump Ball New York and Jump Ball Mighty Migration. Stories that exist both in Harlem and in New Hampshire. And just kind of like using the global diaspora to tell stories people can relate to, people can learn from, people can feel empowered by as well. And then Hair Appointment, a classic I'm sure many of you have seen on social media over the last few years. It's a story about the conversations that go on in the hair salon and how those are like ceremonial or sacred in their own ways. Jeremy Rodney Hall and me go back about 10 years, so when that came to fruition in 2018, didn't know what to think of it. We shot it in New York, we brought it back here, and I was like, let's just put it out and see what happens. And it went viral instantly. And that just goes to show you that people around the globe are resonating with these pieces that are so strong and tell stories in a visual manner. And then 10 toes down, right behind a group of people over there. I mean, not sure if many of you know, but within the ballet space, we've been overlooked for so long. In dance in general. So this story is about a young dancer by the name of Jordan Peterson, and this notion of not feeling like you belonged in the space of ballet because for so long they didn't make brown or bronze point shoes for young black girls to wear. For so long they were pancaking their point shoes to look brown because they originally came in pink. And when we found a company called Freedom London that provides brown and bronze point shoes and stockings, we did a collaboration with them to kind of showcase how important it is to feel like you belong and to show young boys and girls that they are represented. So as you can see, home shows up in very, very subtle ways in all these projects, whether it be the idea of it aligning with the motherland, or whether it be through clothing and fashion and community and jewelry and hair and makeup and all those sorts of things. It all kind of ties in. But I'm excited. This is up for a year, which is it's up for a year, ends May 31st, 2024. I had someone DM me and say, is that a typo? It's not. So please soak it in, bring friends, bring family, share on social media, because we do this for all of you and everyone else. It's an extension of the work. And my story is yours. Toronto is one of the most diverse cities in the world. There's something you can take, everyone can take from this. I think it's really important that we come together for more things like this. And throughout the year, there's programming for more opportunities to come together. But for now, let's just celebrate. Whether it's today, tomorrow, let's just celebrate. And thank you all. Really appreciate it.
And before we kind of turn the microphone off, I just want to mention that, exhibition openings it's tough to really take everything in. So we want to encourage everyone to come tomorrow, this weekend, throughout the year, multiple times, because it's worth it. But I wanted to highlight that tomorrow, actually, general admission, which allows you to see all the exhibitions at the AGO, is free. Because of the coronation, but exactly. But that allows our communities to come in and take in the exhibition. So we'll take it. Thank
You three brothers in these sweaters. Can I get a photo of the three of you? Beautiful.